All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Punisher number 218. Actually, I'm kind of surprised it's only 200 issues, considering how long ago it was that he got his first series and his first miniseries. I mean, I know it's been like Punisher War Machine, Punisher this, Punisher that, but yeah, seriously. 200? That's like 10 years. Anyway, it's a decent cover. Gets you excited for it. Even this page right here, which credits everybody, kind of gets you, whoa, for the book. And it really works. Now, the book itself, however, yeah, it's going to be one of those things. It's kind of iffy. And let me explain. First of all, it is a fun book. It really is. It starts off, and it's the whole bad guys meeting in a warehouse kind of thing. Well, it's, not really a warehouse. But anyway, you get the point. It's the same old, hey, we're doing a bad deal here, but one of them disappeared. What are we going to do? We're going to send somebody else after that so they can find out that, oh my gosh, it's the Punisher, and he's here to kill us all. It's one of those things. We've read it a million times, so it's not an amazing, anything new or anything like that. But it is fun, at least. I mean, it's true. This kind of action is simple, but it's fun. I've got to admit that much. And this book is that way as well. I think simple but fun is the perfect way to describe this particular issue. Now, you have to remember, though, that in essentially all these legacies, even though they've upped the number, the first number of the increased number is essentially a number 1. So that is what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a start. So this entire series, this entire scene at the front, even though we've seen it before, even though it has nothing to do with the rest of the book, what it's set up here is to show you exactly how badass Frank Castle as the Punisher is, just in case you have never heard of or read another Frank Castle Punisher book before. And let's face it, maybe that Netflix TV show that just aired will bring in new readers. Fingers crossed. This time around, though, it's not like other things that have a movie or a TV show attached to it. They draw the Punisher to look just like he does in the TV show. Just like it. And it's kind of the opposite. What you see in the show, you're going to get that specifically. So anyway, the meat and potatoes after you get the opening scene is Nick Fury meets up with the Punisher to say, hey, look, Frank, you are basically a homeless man in a van down by the river. I don't do that voice very well, but that's basically what he tells him. Takes him to a Chinese restaurant and says, look, I got a problem. There's this guy I need you to kill. And guess what? I'm going to give you a badass weapon, but you have to steal it. Yeah, there's always a catch, but that's basically what he says. Here's this guy. He's running an army that's really killing a whole bunch of people, including kids, if you want to save them. I got a job for you. Boom. This part is excellent. I have to admit, my favorite part of this entire book is the middle section where it's just a sit down between Frank and Nick, because it works. They write the characters very well in this book. They know who they are, and they play off of each other the way they're supposed to be. So that is definitely a plus. I have to give credit to this book. And then it starts. Right here. You see it? The doors just open magically behind the guards. Punisher sneaks in and runs through. The guards don't even turn around at the suddenly opening doors. This part is so fucking stupid it takes me out. And then hey, wait, something happened. I better turn around. What's going on here? I don't know, George. Is there rabbits? And they turn around. Of course, he knocks him out. Nick gave him the rule, no killing. And then part 2 of stupidity. He's running down a hall. It's like the freaking guards and the Monty Python and the Holy Grail thing waiting for him. And then he jumps and kicks him. Hey, guys, maybe pull a gun on him. And this is supposed to hold the War Machine armor, why is the fucking door open? You have to shut the door? That open is the default? And you have to shut the door before somebody who might want to steal it runs in? You're giving them a chance? That right there just took me out. It's kind of like a really, really good movie with a really, really bad ending. No matter what happened beforehand, you're just left with that bad taste in your mouth. And that's what happened here. I loved the conversation between Nick Fury and Frank Castle. But everything after that just shat on it all. They could have made Frank look badass, but instead they made the Air Force look stupid, which I'm sure the Army, Marines, and Navy guys are going, well. But it's just, I'm sorry, you cannot make your hero look badass by having your villains look stupid. And I know they're not technically villains, but in this it was, okay, protagonist and antagonist. It just didn't work. And it ruined, in my opinion, it ruined an otherwise good book. Just that ending. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on it, but frankly, this is how I feel. And this is a visceral reaction as well. I literally just finished reading the issue before I recorded this. And this is exactly how it struck me. I mean, it was a slap across the face. Because I was really thinking, okay, this is kind of cool. I like the fact that Nick Fury's coming in. You know, that's pretty cool. And okay, and it explains in a good way as to how he can come across the armor. Now we just have to see the cool heist, and it didn't come. Instead, it was so freaking stupid. My gosh. And does he look fat here? Does the armor look fat? I mean, it's not like it looks bulky. The army looks fat. It's like body-positive War Machine armor here. I don't know, but that just might just be me. I don't know. I'm spinning wheels here. Good book up to the point where they screwed it all up. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you just meh? Or were you like me? We're like, okay, this is pretty cool. This is good. This is what the holy hell? I don't know. I mean, basically, that's 3 reactions you could have, I guess. Let me know in the comments below what you felt about it and if you're looking forward to the next issue. Also, if you like this video, you know the drill. Click like, of course, share. That's how we get the word out about the channel. And if you haven't done it already, hit subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Cool things happen around here sometime. And, of course, this is the way we make our living, so if you don't mind helping us out, drop $1 in the till or at VIDME or Patreon. The links are in the description below. VIDME does have a tip jar. We certainly appreciate everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers whose battlefield symbols aren't red, white, and blue, they're blood red and personal, thank you very, very much for watching.